In the small, quiet town of Ravenshade, a sense of unease settled over the community as the sun dipped below the horizon. Whispers of a mysterious creature, spoken of in hushed tones, circulated among the townsfolk. They called it the ShadowStalker, a malevolent force that emerged only under the cloak of darkness, relentless in its pursuit of unsuspecting prey. It all began with a series of inexplicable disappearances. Residents would vanish without a trace, leaving behind only the chilling awareness that something dark and otherworldly lurked in the shadows. Fear hung in the air like a thick fog, and the once close-knit community became a ghost town after sundown. As the first victim, Emily, recounted her encounter, the townspeople listened in horrified disbelief. She described a creature with eyes that gleamed like the abyss, its form shifting and merging seamlessly with the darkness. The mere mention of the ShadowStalker sent shivers down the spines of those who heard the tale. Word spread rapidly, and a growing sense of paranoia gripped Ravenshade. The townspeople barricaded themselves indoors as night fell, seeking refuge from the malevolent entity that prowled the streets. But the creature, relentless in its pursuit, seemed to defy the barriers of the physical world. With each passing night, the ShadowStalker claimed more victims. Its haunting whispers echoed through the empty streets, promising a fate worse than death to those who dared to cross its path. Panic swept through Ravenshade like wildfire, and the once peaceful town descended into chaos. Desperation set in as a group of survivors banded together, determined to unravel the mystery behind the ShadowStalker and put an end to the reign of terror. Armed with flashlights and courage, they ventured into the heart of darkness, where the creature's presence was most palpable. The night was alive with eerie sounds, the rustling of leaves, distant howls, and the ominous creaking of unseen branches. The survivors pressed on, their breath visibly in the cold night air. As they delved deeper into the shadows, the atmosphere became suffocating, as if the very darkness itself was closing in around them. Suddenly, the air grew still, and an otherworldly chill seeped into their bones. The survivors felt the gaze of the ShadowStalker upon them, its eyes gleaming from the impenetrable darkness. Panic set in as they realized the creature was closing in, the very essence of fear made manifest. A frantic pursuit ensued as the survivors raced through the twisting alleys and desolate streets of Ravenshade. The ShadowStalker, relentless and insatiable, moved with unnatural speed, its form flickering between the tangible and the ethereal. One by one, the survivors fell victim to the creature's grasp, disappearing into the abyss with anguished cries. As the last survivor sprinted through the town square, the oppressive darkness seemed to coil around them. The ShadowStalker closed in, its malevolent whispers echoing in their ears. With every desperate step, the survivor could feel the boundary between reality and nightmare unraveling. In the final heart-wrenching moment, the survivor turned to confront the creature, their flashlight flickering in the enveloping darkness. The ShadowStalker stood before them, an indescribable entity that defied comprehension. The survivors' screams were swallowed by the shadows as the creature claimed its last victim, leaving Ravenshade in an eternal nightmarish silence. The once thriving town became a haunting reminder of the malevolent force that lurked in the shadows. The legend of the ShadowStalker persisted, a cautionary tale told in hushed tones by those who dared to speak of the town that vanished into darkness.